I think in the back of my mind I've always really thought about galleries and maybe a gallery ownership. I love being around other artists, talking with about them, why they do what they do. For me, I think I've always just loved galleries and artists. And so for me, I don't know if I really had a moment where I wanted to open a gallery and made it a goal. I think it's just something that's sort of evolved over time, and really it's something that I wanted to do, but really it's been the community that's sort of positioned me in such a way that I just go along with what has been presented in front of me and try to make it the best I can. But I really want to be a part of the Iowa City community and really have this gallery be more of a force that brings new artists as well as some of the contemporary artists that be more established, and really be something that I can help people grow in their own career. So it's been an exciting time, but I really think it's a lot of the community lifting me up rather than me forcing through a goal. I think one of the first artists that I was really drawn to, that I was really grateful to have come on board and trust me with his artwork, is an artist named Jim Oakes, who's from Iowa City. Jim was a studio neighbor of mine at my first studio that I really had, and he had been there for many, many years and has since moved on, but still lives in Iowa City. While I was developing my own artwork and doing artwork that had contemporary, but had the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Olympics and now some of the Cubs artwork that I'm doing, Jim was somebody that really is an artist. He's an amazing artist, and he's got a lot of original paintings that he's done. But Jim, over the years, has done prints, but he's turned in the last few years and made paintings and done these collage works, worked with monoprints, monotypes. It's amazing artwork. And also I think the other thing that, in addition to the technique, is really the statement that he has behind his work. There's a variety of a lot of images, but really it's almost like a visual poem in a way. And for me, I've just really enjoyed getting to know Jim. I trust him and he trusts me with his artwork and really showcasing it in the respect that it deserves. But also reintroducing him, in addition to being a printmaker, but introducing him as an artist that does original paintings. And I'm really thrilled to bring him into this gallery space, and he's one of the first artists that I'm grateful that came on board with me and was thumbs up all the way. So I'm very grateful for Jim Oakes. Lindy Anderson is an Iowa City artist who everybody seems to know, and I'm excited and thrilled to have her as the first solo artist that is going to have her exhibition at the McNutt Gallery. Lindy is from Clinton, Iowa. She got her BFA here at the University of Iowa. Her work is something that when I saw it and talked with her, I just knew she was a perfect fit. She's an awesome person, but the color and the paintings that she has, the vibrancy of the color study that she's done, and the subject matter of using flags and emblems and banners is really looking at how it's almost like a visual journal of being able to paint and have every mark and scratch be something that adds to this exploration of paint and color. She also is putting some of her own personal heritage and some of the colors that she's got into the work. But I think what Lindy is really doing is setting the tone for this gallery. It's something that I want it to be iconic, contemporary, and something that really involves the community, and I think Lindy brings all of that to this space, and I'm proud to have her as the first solo exhibition in my gallery. I really want McNutt Gallery to be a place that is kind of a beacon in Iowa City and actually in the region. My hope is that I can help an artist who's emerging to be able to get them printed and help them go on and develop their career, gaining relationships that I have now in Chicago and New York and Minneapolis. I hope I can make that connection and bring a real respect to the artists in Iowa City that I do represent, as well as bring in some of these artists that I represent from New York, Chicago, or Minneapolis into Iowa City, because it would just add, I think, to some of the culture that we are constantly able to tap into here. But I want this place, this gallery, to be a place where people can come and visit and see art and be exposed to new work. But at the end of the day, this is a place that's supposed to be fun, not pretentious, something that includes the community, but also really brings a really strong, rich artwork to the community.